All right, hey everyone. So I did a live late last night, and we got the rain moving in. So I was going to give you an update on what I did. Hopefully, I assume you guys can see this. I got the Max out here. I wanted to show you before the rain got going good. Hey Brian, so I got a couple concerns in my bee yard. Whoop, hold on. Got the Max out here. Let me turn my sound down. And we got rain moving in. I got a guy coming to get a couple nukes tomorrow. So I did move them to the Pro Nuke just to show you. I probably might get stung. Who knows? Pretty good looking nuke, I think. Got them vented up. They're still moving in. That's one of them. My concerns are my colonies on this end of the yard are doing really well, and the colonies on that end of the yard are doing real good. These in the middle, not so much. So, like you can see here, I've got the bearding going from the heat. Look, I mean, they're falling on the ground over there. And, you know, they got some room. But all of these went to 5/5s from 10 frames to condense the brood box down and try to make them better, you know, for the bees. It appears that they're doing pretty good. I mean, I moved them from the 10 frame and they had 5 solid frames, but they just weren't expanding sideways in the box. So I condensed them down, the brood box down to close them up, and then added more room on top of them, so maybe they'll go up. Starting to get love taps from some bees. I just got this veil on today, and I'm just curious if they've got enough room right now. They don't like that watch for some reason. Check it out. But yeah, when they're coming back, and it's not, I mean, it's not really hot right now, obviously, with the clouds, and they're just hanging on the outside, and now we got rain moving in. I don't know if I need to go ahead and add another super, if that'll give them more room, or, you know, help control their temperature better. Just trying to come up with something that's logical for them. So these here, I did move from any 10 frames. The nukes were actually doing pretty good, so I went ahead and just added them more room up top. And these here are struggling. These in the middle, right over here. So got a bunch of stuff around. You know, there's a 10 frame I pulled down, 10 frame I pulled down, 10 frame, and I moved them back down to 5 framers. Hopefully we don't disconnect coming out here, but got this nuke set up, and I might get stung popping them open with the clouds. But see, that's a nice nuke for my customer tomorrow. So I feel pretty proud of those nukes. You know, I'm not a big nuke producer or something like that, but definitely think they'll be happy with those. They've got 2 solid frames of capped, frame of open brood, 2 frames of food, so they'll be good colonies. These colonies have room, guys. I don't know how they're gonna act. They're up in the top drawing away, so I don't know. I know bearding is normal. I just don't want them hanging out on the outside like this in the storm. but I guess they're smart enough, right? They'll be smart enough to go in, I'm hoping. No swarming. Ducks and chickens everywhere today. They probably won't like it if I crack this open. They're all the way in the top, guys. All the way up in the top. I think I'm gonna go ahead before it starts pouring and just drop another box on top with some foundation. If you guys want to stay with me, perfect. If not, I understand, but that's what we're gonna do. Drop another box on there and try to draw them up inside. Give them some more room. What do you think? That's the money? That's what we need to do? And I just saw lightning. Probably gonna get stung to crap. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Got oh, thanks, Castle Highs. Appreciate that. So I just got another nuke box here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop 10 foundations in it. The acorn as the rain starts. Great. So they really ain't gonna care for this. It's been so hot. I'll probably get stung with crap, but we got to do what we got to do. And I'll put a ring on them. Now that 9, where's my 10th one? Behind me, number 10. Hive tool, where'd you go? There it is behind me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, they're up here. They're drawing, not crazy, but we're gonna give them some more room, try to help alleviate that heat. Right on point. Phone ringing. That's Earl. Earl didn't see I was live, I guess. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and put this feeder shim on with no feed to give it a little bit more space. Damn, that's a bad shim. And let's drop that in there and see what we got. God, that's terrible. That's a terrible shim. Maybe the weight of that on top might help something. So, hey Fermenta, hey Castle. So it's starting to thunderstorm, and I got tons of bees hanging out on the outside of that colony. So I just added them an extra super trim ring up top here, so they maybe some of that heat will come out and encourage them to go back in. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I'm sure they're smart enough, they'll figure it out. My philosophy's kind of been, if they're on the outside hanging out, they're not on the inside working. But maybe they'll go back in. Good thing the GoPro's waterproof, right? And I did make some adjustments on these colonies here. Just took them from 10 down to double 5 frames. try to help them out. Let me just make sure this is good. But yeah, I got a guy coming tomorrow to buy the 2 nukes and 2 queens, and I mean, they're just hanging, they're chilling. But you know, hey, look at me, only a veil, no gloves today in the rain. This colony, they're definitely all the way up top working it. Look at that. What's that, a drone larva getting drug out? Get rid of her, girl, drop it. Here's another one, look at that. Nope, that's just a little bee. All right, go inside, girls. It's cooling off now. But the heat has just been insane. The weather should be all right. Let me make sure all my girls got out of this box. Yep, girls out of there. So yeah, you can see the debris of the colonies that I took back from 10 frames. Yeah, I mean, you see lids everywhere. I took them down and put them back in nukes to hopefully help them explode up. But that's what we got going, guys. We got craziness. A Vivaldi board. Yeah, a lot of my colonies do have like feeder shims on them like this, right? And they have vents on them. This actually was me just that was an upper entrance, but I plugged it up. If you guys ever hear me talking about what I was using for a queen cell cover was just a piece of number 8 cloth. This is actually what that is. And I'll just take this, and if that was a queen cell, if there was a queen cell right there, I would just push it in like that to cover the queen cell. Now it makes it fatter, but you could make it shallower if you needed to keep that the way, you know, keep that. But I use it as a, well, I was using it as a robber screen to keep robbers from going in the top like that, just a plug. And I don't care about the rain, guys. After being in the military, standing in the rain ain't nothing. So, of course, the water on the camera might be something. And but yeah, so it went from hot and sunny to raining really quick out here. And now look at this, just a little tiny cluster of washboard and bees on the outside. Why they decide they want to hang on the outside when they got a dry inside, I don't know. And it looks like the temperature must be dropping because the bees have started to go in there as well. But this rain is cooling them down really well right now. So temperature must have dropped like a bunch. But yeah, so all these 10 frame boxes that you see sitting around are colonies that I took back from 10 frames down to 5 frames, and I could really do it a couple more times. But you know what? I'm almost out of nuke boxes. So a little bit of a problem. So I know you guys probably find my life is boring if you haven't figured it out. That's why I can go live all the time, midnight. But went ahead and made some changes to the configuration. Now hopefully they'll blow up into these upper boxes on these nukes, and then I can move them back to a 10 framer or make a split and make more nukes. At this point I'm up to 37 colonies. Yep, licensed wax melter still in the rain, working like a champ, but not right at the moment. Look at that wind. But yeah, it feels pretty good out here right now. Y'all want the gratuitous duck footage? There it is. What are y'all doing? You guys ain't finding much cover out here. Come on, let's go to the house. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. They're not gonna follow me. The ducks are, the ducks are hanging outside. The chickens are hanging outside. Let's look at Porky. What's Pork doing over here? Porky's fat behind can only nose into her house. Pork, what are you doing? You coming to see me? You worried? Huh? Porky, come here. I'm right here. Good girl. It's all right. For a little while. Look at the wind. Look at that tree right there swaying. That little thin tree. Do the chickens go in the house? Probably not. They're dumb. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give you the update on what I did with the colonies from last night. And for some reason I got Instagram showing up. I don't know why. Pocket Instagram. But what the heck? I don't know what's going on here. If I'm still live, not live, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I am live. I guess I still am live. All right. But you can see the lightning and rain starting, so we're gonna get the heck out of this thing and let the bees cool down, I guess. And hopefully no trees fall on my truck in the front yard. But y'all hear that thunder? Ain't no joke right now. Thunder boomer. But yeah, it's coming down, y'all. Coming down. So, anyway, thanks everybody. We're gonna get off of here. Hopefully this makes some more nectar pop up. And worst case scenario, lets the bee, or best case scenario, at least the bees can have plenty of fresh water. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.